Hey, what's up, everyone? Aubrey Trades here with another pre-market watch list. Not a whole lot is showing up that's terribly interesting. We got some continuation on GRTX that we're going to keep an eye on. They came out with some price target upgrades yesterday from Bank of America and some other one. So we had this nice gap up here on the daily chart. Kind of looking at this 387 to 441 area as potential resistance, but there is a gap to fill all the way up to the sixes. So keeping that in mind, now we're going to need a whole lot of volume in order to get there. But this is probably my number one watch right now. I mean, nice recovery. We kind of got this. I'm not going to call this a trend break yet, but got this nice ascending trend line here. We got the highs at 391, so keep an eye on that one. The other one showing up on the scans is GMTX, which is went to a high of 367, now kind of chilling around this 513 moving average, which is pretty nice. Let's look at that daily chart, see what we got here as far as some levels. So we're at 367 right now, which puts us right around here in this, in this little cluster zone. So there is going to be a good amount of resistance here. Let's see. I mean, all the way up until that $4 range, then maybe 469. We're gonna need a whole lot of volume. Now, we did have this gap down here, but that was back in the sevens. We had this nice big volume bump. So keep an eye on this one, see what type of volume it comes in at the open. But I would just be aware that 350s is going to be a zone. So we'll call this like, the bottom of here. Then we'll call this like 403. Boom. So this is like a big bag holder chart. So just be aware, like manage your expectations on this trade. If you get a win, don't forget to take profits. Don't be one of those that's like, oh, I'm going to hold till 10, because that never really works out. So nothing else really showing up. Let's see. I saw BFRI like light on the scans. This has been kind of tough though, where it kind of spikes and then fails, spikes and then fails. So now we have like a very clear downtrend, putting up lower highs and lower lows. So I'm not that crazy about it. We do have some support here at 513, so I might consider a buy if we get into there. AVCT, let's see what's going on with that one. No, not at all. That's kind of gross. SEAC, hanging around. So you could call this like a day 3 surge potential. See how this is hanging in the pre-market here. I'm not mad at this play, actually. This is pretty nice. Not the biggest percent gainer, but it is working. So let's see. The clear breakout signal is going to be over 185. Keep an eye on that. We do have, let's see, like a 123 support level here where it touched in the after hours, and then kind of like previously here at the open. So yeah, but this hasn't been moving with that much volume. It's a decent amount of volume, I guess. But anyway, so they fell on earnings and then spiked and whatever. So I don't know that the earnings was that good either. Yeah, they posted a revenue loss. Anyway, and then if we go to, let's go to that, boom, almost at 52s. Let's go to the weekly. Funny, look at this on the weekly. Boom, right into the 200 EMA. Nice. Let's see. So after, I would look for 253 kind of in this cluster zone, but I don't know how relevant it's going to be. Like, look how small the volume is. So not really sure. Those are probably the favorites. So SEAC, GMTX, GRTX. FOMC meeting from the Fed is today, so we're kind of expecting some more hawkish comments from Mr. Powell. So expect some volatility depending on what happens there. Also, like, I'm looking at Lucid, nice little reversal kind of forming here for some like for some calls on a swing. AV go. I'm kind of looking for a gap fill if it continues to fade. Not sure. They had this nice recovery in the middle of the day. Tesla's still continuing to sink. I just can't bring myself to buy puts on it. And AMC, I'm just watching. Like, we had this nice bounce up to 25, seeing if it's going to rotate back down. No play on this for me. I was calling the swing puts here in the 30s, 34, which worked out really, really nicely. But at this point, I'm just watching those. So that's all I got. Thanks so much for watching. If you got value out of this video, hit that like button. Consider subscribing, and I'll see you in the next one.